Oh, hello. It is I, Lance. How are we doing? I'm weird. I'm feeling weird. I actually skipped work today. I woke up and I had like a very, very bad stomach ache. I don't know what the frick happened to me, but it kind of knocked me out for a bit. But now we're good. I feel like I've, expelled everything that was crappy about my body in the morning. And now we're here. I may or may not still feel a little queasy. Well, it's not queasy. It's my stomach that's feeling a little bit rumbly. Or I don't know. I don't exactly know how to describe the feeling. But it does feel weird. Though I'm used to it. This kind of stuff used to happen a lot more frequently to me. But I've gotten better over the years. I don't know exactly what it was over the weekend that might have triggered it this time. So who knows? No one here wants to hear about my bowel issues. About my bowel movements. We're here to chill with a little bit of Star Rail. I haven't even checked my dailies and stuff here. Let's switch scenes for a second and see what the heck is all these red dots for. I actually didn't quite know what to do for this week. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, pure fiction. Oh, good lord. We can try this. We can try this. Lord knows the previous one I couldn't do shit. Oh, see, I feel my stomach rumbling again. It could be that I'm not doing the thing that I should do, which is not drink the stuff I'm drinking. But oh well. I've made the mistake already. See, the previous for Pure Fiction. What the fuck happened to the previous Pure Fiction for me? I know I tried to do it, even on stream. And I couldn't do shit. I could only do 2 stars here. I suppose I could try to get 3 stars on this one, which it seems somewhat easy to do, but I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't bet on it. But we're gonna do some other things first. Okay, here's the thing. We're gonna do oh, we can do a simulated universe run. We could do a little bit of a simulated universe run. Oh, but hold on. We got triple rewards here. I'm an idiot. We should be doing this. We should be doing this. I don't think I've gotten anything particularly good out of these runs, as it is the case usually with these kinds of events. They triple the rewards, but the rewards themselves don't change. So the fact that you're getting 3 times the rewards means you're still getting 3 times the same shit rewards. But I suppose it could still work for the purposes of, stockpiling more stuff, I suppose. Do I say I suppose a lot? I suppose I do. That one was on purpose. I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I'm constantly repeating myself. Well, not repeating myself, but rather like I'm constantly saying stuff. I have a lot of verbal tics. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. I know the I suppose has become 1, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Come on. Maybe I should have saved it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy has like 1 HP and I'm gonna hit him with the entirety of the ult. That's what I get for not timing my stuff right, I suppose. Ah, I did it again. Shit. I need to get... Ooh, what if I do a stream? This is gonna kill me. I was just talking about my bowel movements and stuff, and I was just about to pitch the idea of doing a stream where I would drink every time I said one of my verbal tics. Jesus Christ, that would destroy me probably. Don't do that. I wouldn't do... I mean, I would do a drunk stream, but like, I'm not a very fun drunk. Mostly because alcohol doesn't do much in a way that inhibits me. Alcohol just makes my stomach hurt. Oh, that might be the case. I did drink some alcohol over the weekend that I had that I had that I haven't done that in a while. So maybe that's what ended up, you know, causing this little bit of an oopsie. Hit pay like, oh frick. Alright, fine. That's fine. This is gonna give me Acheron's ult. I like playing around with this team because it means that I have to like pay a lot of attention as for when I use Acheron's ult and what stuff I use to like stuck up the, what is it? The debuffs and whatnot. Okay, that's useless. Wait, no. Oh no, that is pretty useless. I kind of want a crit piece of that. That's not entirely useless. Okay, no, that's kind of useless. See? We just got 3 gold pieces. Jesus Christ, this game. That's what I feel. Hello! Hello, how you doing? Daniil, was it, right? My memory's not failing me right now. I want to believe it's not. I seem to recall you explaining your name. I don't know if you want me to call you Danny or Daniil. Ah, frick, shoot. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. My memory is still working. This is fine. It'll be fine. I won't have the shield yet because I completely forgot about it, but it's okay. But how's your day been, Daniil? How have you been going? How have you been doing this in this lovely Monday evening for me? I don't know exactly what time it would be for you. As you wish, I don't really care. Okay, good. Good then. I shall call you whatever I remember in the moment. Oh, I did the same thing again. I should really save this ult because it's too good to waste on fodder like this. But yeah, how's your day been? Have you been doing anything productive? I've been like, I haven't been bedridden per se. I was in my bed throughout most of the morning because I skipped work. But outside of that, I was just you know, I was just chilling. There's my sleep day. Tomorrow's my holiday. Oh, cool. God, I love holidays. Actually, you know, I don't necessarily love holidays. I love sleeping in, and that usually comes in with holidays. There's a holiday on Wednesday. Wednesday is my holiday, actually. So tomorrow is my mom's birthday. That's an important piece of data. I don't know. I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but it's true. And then on Wednesday we get the day off because it's holiday. It's Workers' Day. I suppose that would be the translation of the day. See, that's another one. Daniil, you haven't been here for a long time, but you maybe have realized that I tend to stumble over my words a lot. Also, I tend to repeat some things. I was just thinking about how I tend to say I suppose a lot. Would you say that is correct? Because I feel that is correct. Ever since I started streaming, I started noticing that. But streaming is nice because it forces me to speaking English, and it's a skill that I'd rather, you know, I would like to be better at. So in a way, me streaming is me practicing my English. Because I don't usually get to speak English outside of this whole thing we got going on here. So I appreciate it for what it is. And hopefully, the more I do it, the less I, you know, mess up. You're the same? Oh yeah, you do have English as a second language. We have cultivated a little bit of an English as a second language gang over here. Not you, not you, Squeegee. Also, hi, Squeegee. How you doing? I know that I know that Squeegee English is your first language. That I remember. So you don't qualify for the ESL gang. I'm sorry to say. By the way, what is it? But how you doing, Squeegee? How's your day been? How's your Monday? I was just saying that I've been having some stomach issues throughout the day, but I'm fine. I'm okay. Oh, I should have done. Okay, whatever. What is it? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Okay, see, here's the thing. I'm not gonna spend my ult on this. Oh, no need to. I've been trying to make music. What music have you been trying to make, Squeegee? You must tell me. As a resident music man, I must know. I must know now because I like people getting into music. I like it. I don't know if I can be much of a teacher because I'm not good at that stuff. But I can encourage you. But yeah, what is it? What do you want to make? What are you looking to make? What's like something simple until I can make more complex one? Yeah, that's perfectly valid. We all start somewhere. It's all good. Hey, yeah. There you go. I had a burp in the back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I had to. I had to. I'm kind of like that too. I don't think I will ever do something super complex. I don't think I will ever do something that's like incredibly complex. The most complex I can think of getting is like toying around with time signatures. I've toyed around with like odd time signatures before, but nothing like progressive rock or something like that. Though it would be interesting to try and make. Probably would suck at it. I was working from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Damn. Came back at 10, slept from 12 to 16. Felt really bad because my brain said, time for me to be sad. Hey, we all have those days. We all deserve a little break. So if you want to take this stream as your little break time, you're more than welcome to. Let's just, forget about the pressures of everyday life for a bit. What am I doing, by the way, at this point? Oh, we could do a simulator universe run. You know what? I want to do a simulator universe run while we talk about life. While we talk about life and stuff. What was I saying about the... What was I saying about the music thing? Oh yeah, I was saying how... I don't know what was like... I don't actually... Well... Some of my original tracks that I made when I first started making music still exists out there. And I've been thinking of making a stream. Oh my god, hold on. I'm an idiot. I could have made that Friday stream. But you know what? That's fine. You know what? I think I'll do that next week. I think next week will be the stream where we go over my past music and stuff. Oh god, that would be fun. My biggest inspiration for getting into music was Undertale and Pizza Towers. Oh, right. Right. I haven't heard much of the Pizza Tower soundtrack. But I know it slaps. Like, I've heard a little bit of it, and holy crap, it slaps. What did I say? I did say Simulated Universe, didn't I? Oh, wait, hold on. I want to do this. You know what? We're trying this again. We're trying this again. If I can't get 3 stars on the... Yeah, I know there's a new one that came out. That would be interesting. Yeah, there's some fun stuff. I mean, most of the music that I've ever made lives on my YouTube channel. I think most of the finished music that I've ever made lives on this YouTube channel, because for a while it lived on that SoundCloud page that I had, but then I eventually just compiled everything into like what is it? Into a YouTube video that I uploaded to this channel. So there's like a 1-hour compilation of all the music that I ever uploaded to SoundCloud, plus more that were never released to the public. So that lives there. And but there's more. There's more stuff that I made under another name that none of y'all know that's still out there in the world, and not a lot of people have seen, and I kind of want to share it with y'all because it's interesting to look back at my past. Pure Fiction is kind of chill for Herda, 40,000 points in 2 cycles. Well, I'll be the judge of that. 1, I don't have Herda build, and 2, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but no, I have mentioned this before, but I don't know if you were here for that, Daniel. I have all of my characters at level 70 because I'm pre-farming absolutely every single thing I need to get them all at level 80 all at once. Yeah. Most of the songs in Pizza Tower were so different compared to now. Ooh. I am interested in that game. I do own it. I have bought Pizza Tower a long time ago. Mostly because, it made the rounds quite a bit. okay, so my problem with this pure fiction is if I can get 60k points on this one, I'm good. I don't have to get 60 points on this one. The problem is that I tried many things. Himiko's okay too. Yeah, my Himiko is somewhat built. My Himiko is all right. But the problem still remains that I have a hard time with this with these two things. Like, I don't know if it's because my characters aren't good enough. Probably. It's probably the case. The level and stuff really probably matters a lot in this case. But I really want to try to get better. You got to 101% in the game of all P ranks and achievements. Jesus, that's a gamer. That's a gamer move right there. I could never do like I could never do... Whoops, no, I didn't mean to get rid of it. I could never do 100% runs of many games. I was never particularly good at it, no. Do I want to go... Like, I think the closest I've ever gotten to 100%ing a specific game would be with... probably... Oh, I have a plan. Probably Celeste. I really like Celeste, but I don't know what my completion percentage was in that one. Only done P ranks on bosses playing noise. Oh, I don't know what that means, but cool. I don't want to put... You know what? We're putting back Luoch on the first team. We're checking what this is. Inflict shatter. This is 10% more damage. Okay, we're gonna use splash on this one, and then for this one, 10%. This probably counts as a debuff. That's why I picked it up. Shatter? Wait, no, Shatter. Is Shatter also a debuff? Yeah, we'll see. You got the pizza tower to do it? Yeah. Well, here's the thing with completioning. With the completionist thing. I was never particularly, you know, interested in that stuff. But I always admired people that were. It's just because I don't have the patience for a lot of those things. And so what ends up happening a lot is that I get to beat a game and then they leave it at that. Which I've done a lot. I feel like, for example, Donkey Kong Country 2 is a game I've probably gotten really high completion rates. But never like the max amount. But I have gotten close to it somewhat. And I love Donkey Kong Country. Well, not specifically 2. I've done that on all 3 Donkey Kong Country games, but Donkey Kong Country gets Donkey Kong Country gets a little bit harder every time. Wait, this is a... Yeah, we got the... So, we can just kill this one. I have to be very careful about who I pick with my stuff here. Oh, hit me again? Oh, no, god dang it. That's cool. Yeah, it is. I've been thinking of playing those old school games, but I don't technically own any of them. So I don't want to, like, you know, the piracy, emulation, and I don't want to cross that border. I don't know if anything would happen if I play the games. But, you know, just to be safe, I want to err on the side of caution. We can just kill this one. And then we can just kill this one. But yeah, I have a lot of games that I have become somewhat decent at. Oh, we can use this. Or if you're that like the MGBA. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's just that I don't know what YouTube does with like streaming that kind of stuff. I know people legit like stream emulated games, but I don't know what's like the... I don't know what's the Oh god. Oh, this kills, by the way. I gained so many points. Become, sorry, Dolphin for yeah, no, I am aware. I've used all of those before. Because I'm a filthy Argentinian person, so emulation was the only thing I had with a lot of games growing up because, you know, shit is expensive and whatnot. Oh, come on. That didn't kill? Are you kidding me? Okay, this will kill them. There we go. We're gonna hit this guy because he already has a little bit of his health bar taken out, and I was right in assuming that. Now this is gonna break a lot of weaknesses, and that is gonna be nice. And then we can hit this guy, I suppose. Oh, I said it again. I said it again. YouTube doesn't seem to do anything about it. Yeah, that's the thing. But how far could I get away with it? I can play some retro games that I actually legit own, like Chrono Trigger. I have bought Chrono Trigger. I have it in my Steam account. So that's not a particular problem, for example. Does that give me my ult? No, it doesn't. That's fine because I do this, he dies, and then I can target the Trotter with the Resurgence, and then I get my ult, and then I can target the Trotter again, and then that kills the Trotter, and it gives me a fuck ton of points. And that gives me another turn, and I can target this motherfucker, and that kills. And then I can do Sparkle, because why the hell not? To get a speed boost for all of them, and then a bunch of skill points as well. And then I can do share this, and then I can do this, the ult. I'm very focused on trying to do something different that I haven't done before, and I don't know if it's working. We could probably... Okay, I could have probably killed with a normal attack there, but I wanted to, you know, seal the deal. And then this might kill, and it should give me Resurgence. It didn't kill. Frick. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This will kill. And this gives me Resurgence, with which I could actually hit this because it's like, you know, stronger now. And I can do this. How much will the stream last? Like 2 hours or so? That's usually what I like to do. Usually, like, 2 hours is my typical cutoff point for streams because, you know, I like it. I feel like I'm not the kind of streamer that will like go the long run. We'll go the long distance. We'll go the distance, unless it's like a very special case. There's been streams where I've done up to, I think my record so far for streaming has been a 4 hour and 30-minute stream, which was when I did the last part of the previous story quest in this game. And when I did the Arlecchino quest in Genshin, that also got pretty close. But I'm not entirely sure how close it got. Because it was also around 4 hours, but I don't know. Oh, god dang it. It was also around 4 hours, but I don't think it overtook the Arlecchino. What is it? The Star Rail stream that broke the original record. Ah, we're so fucked. Unless, no, we're pretty much fucked, I think, here. Unless I can be kind of cheeky about it and be like, ooh, hit this guy. And then, no, that was useless. Maybe this kills? No, it didn't. Okay. I think I got pretty much the same amount of points in the previous one. Which doesn't necessarily bode well for this, but we'll see, because I'm using Kafka instead of Pela right now, which isn't necessarily the best combo with Silverwolf, but Kafka works with Acheron. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about this. What do I want to do? Who do I want to hit? I want to hit this bastard. And then, you know what, this, sure, why the hell not? And then I want to do this. And then I want to do this. But yeah, I'm the type of dude to do long streams. The thing about long streams is that I get tired. It's 100% on me that I can't do long streams because I don't have the resilience for it. Also, I get bored. Not necessarily easily, but I get bored. And just, I want to do something else with my life, and I want to not be live. How bright is it in your room? Like, is it decently bright? It's decently bright, yes. We need to reset the shield, so we're gonna save that. You should game in a bright room, because otherwise you run the risk of, you know, damaging your eyes and stuff, your eyes and stuff. You ever see that that Pokemon episode with the do we want to do this? Yes. You ever see that Pokemon episode with the Porygon that sent a bunch of Japanese children to the hospital? Well, yeah. That's why you gotta have a somewhat bright room. We gotta get the trotter. Try to figure out how bright it needs to be. It needs to be bright enough, but like not blinding bright either. Like, you have to be able to see, and you have to be able to not strain your eyes. Because like if you're in your computer and you're straining your eyes, then that's probably a sign that you need, you know, a little less light. Because it's like, it goes both ways, I think, right? You need it to not be dim, but you also need it to not be that bright. I am talking out of my ass, but that sounds logical. Or something funny in that episode you mentioned, the Porygon one. What is it? What was it? I don't remember much of what happens in that episode. I think I've watched it once, actually. I think I did actually watch it at some point. It didn't. Nothing happened to me because, well, I don't have the photosensitivity issues that could, like, you know, trigger an epilepsy attack on someone like that. But I remember watching it and being like, oh god, that is, because even if you don't have any photosensitivity issues or anything like that, that episode goes crazy. It is legit hard to look at, even if you don't have any eyesight problems or anything like that. It will hurt your eyes. Like, if it hurts me, someone that doesn't have any eyesight issues whatsoever, of course it makes sense that it sent a bunch of kids to the frigging hospital. Oh, I didn't reset the frick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of turns. Oh, I'm so fucked here anyways. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fucked on this one then. Was caused by Pikachu, but after that, Porygon and his Evo's weren't appearing like ever. Poor Porygon. Oh yeah, that was like the only ever appearance of Porygon in the anime. I remember that. I do remember that. It's been deleted from existence, and that's like the only time Porygon ever showed up on the on the anime. And they can't get rid of. Oh, so it makes sense to get. It makes sense to get rid of Porygon, but it doesn't make sense to get rid of you know, Pikachu. Oh yeah, no, this was even worse. This was even worse. I got 51k. It's not even a record. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, my characters are not strong enough for this one, sadly. We'll do the first one. We'll do the first one, that way at the very least I can, like, you know, get some stars and stuff here. So what do we got? Well, these ones have a lot of physical and... Okay, so these ones have a lot of lightning weaknesses. So... we do the Kafka team. We do Kafka. Where's Kafka? We do Kafka. No, not that. We do Kafka here, and then on like the other one, we do you, because we lack a physical one. And then on this one, we could run Himeko with Oh wait, Nafin would have been good on this one, but you know what? We're gonna have to. Oh god, we're gonna have to run Himeko. But this one I'm confident. We're gonna do the same thing. This one I'm confident with because enemies are super low level, so we should be good. We should be good. I say this and then I proceed to like freaking suck. The whole reason why I was fixated on doing the second one is because if I do the second one, I get the rewards for this one. Because I already like cleared it with 3 stars in the previous rotation, but I guess I'm not good enough to do it again. I guess I lucked out for the first one. That's fine. That's fine. I understand my position in the game. I'll be able to do it more consistently once I actually do level up everything. Oh, I'm not even doing anything. I wasn't even doing anything. Beeps were dying. See, this one seems particularly easier than the other ones. Kill that guy. Why the hell not? Bring me all of the enemies back. There you go. One day it'll happen. One day. One day, and it'll be glorious. I will make a whole stream of me leveling up my characters. That's gonna be the whole stream. Like literally nothing else but me leveling up characters. Because honestly, I'll show it to you in a bit. I'll show it to you in a bit. Give me 1 second. Once I finish with this. Because it's really funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's really impressive, I'd like to say. Because I use the Ascension Planner in I use the Ascension Planner on Star Rail Center, I think it's called. Or, no, Star Rail Station. That lets you like plan out who you want to level up and what stuff you want to level up. And that like accumulates everything you need into a nice way to like, you know, read it. And so like, you know, you can actually plan out. We need... Yeah, we can do that. Because then I do this, and I do that. If a game were to have a B-side, what would it be? I don't know. Celeste does it pretty well. That's the thing. Celeste is the one that has like the actual like B-side is the actual name for the mechanic. So ostensibly any platformer... Oh god, everyone's dying. Any platformer that's like challenging and stage-based could have a B-side mechanic on it. And it would work. Oh god, sneeze. I'm okay. I keep thinking of like, I don't know, other games with a similar premise, and I can only come up with a... Thank you for the blessing. And I can only come up with like with Celeste. Be healthy. I'm trying to. I am trying to. My stomach is a little bit rumbly, but it's fine. If I go to BRB and I take it in English, like when someone sneezes is what Squeegee said. You say bless you. And I take it in Russian. It's also It's also like how it is with in Spanish, where we literally also say be healthy. We say salud, and that literally means health. Like not even be healthy. We say salud, which just means health, like on its own. You're saying be healthy. Yeah. I feel it. I feel it. I understand it. What's the funny thing with language? English is just weird. English does things differently. They got their own like systems, man. Stupid freedom units and whatever. Like this has nothing to do with like the thing after sneezing, but I always like to bring it up because I always will hold that opinion that it's stupid. Like why would they want to be using those metrics? It's hard to understand them. I will always take on any opportunity I got to mess with those ones. See, I'm ripping ass through this one. Clearly, this is an easy. Clearly, this is very easy. Is this the actual last, like, batch of enemies? Is that actually the last enemy? I think it is, because I'm gonna get 40k here. Yeah. You don't even know how much rules are in Russian? Oh, God. I don't even want to know. Russian and, like, those languages always seemed like the most difficult ones to me. I don't know if it's exactly true, but they always felt like that. Like, for example, I feel like German is easier than Russian. Does that make sense? Oh, bro. This is good. Oh, I keep forgetting that you don't want to know. Oh, God. I think I'm way past the idea of learning languages at this point. I'm cool with knowing my 2 languages that I know. I haven't had a chance to have my turn yet, and I just kept getting debuffs for Raiden, and okay, alright, fine. Acheron, sorry. Look at that. I hope y'all yeah, okay. I think Russian is on the same level as some Asian languages. I could see that, yeah. I could 100% see that. Do I get to finally use my... Yes, I get to actually have a turn. This might actually implant a weakness, and yeah. Oh, I wasted it again. So many rules. I think that's also what makes Spanish so difficult in a sense. Because Spanish... I mean, I can't really say how easy Spanish is because I speak it naturally. So I don't have the context of how difficult the language could be to someone who doesn't speak it. But I do have the context of how difficult it could be to speak. Like actually, like the action of speaking. I can tell you how difficult it is for someone that doesn't have it, doesn't know it. Even verbs have their own genders. Oh yeah, no, Spanish is a gendered language too. I wish Spanish wasn't gendered. Non-gendered languages are so nice because you don't have to think about like what gender a fridge is. Like what what does it oh wait, no, but verbs you say. Oh yeah, no, verbs in Spanish don't have genders. It's just the nouns that have genders. It's easy to try and pronounce as you know why. English? I actually think English is kind of a hard language to pronounce. I just happen to be lucky and, you know, have gotten good at it. I don't think English is that easy to pronounce. English does a lot of weird things that no other languages does. Oh, in Spanish? Well, yeah, here's the thing. It depends. I think for someone that speaks English, Spanish is hard to pronounce. Does that make sense? Because the way phonetically the languages sound are completely different. Case in point, can you roll your R's, Squeegee? Because if you can roll your R's, then you probably won't have that much of a hard time with Spanish. A few words in Tagalog does have some Spanish. Oh, right. I don't know Tagalog, but I've heard people speak it, and I'm like, that just sounds like an offshoot of the... That just sounds like an offshoot of some kind of Spanish language. You can roll your R's? Oh, then you have the buff. You're good. You're good then. Because a lot of people cannot even do that. It's my favorite thing to flex to people that speak English. Like, a lot of people that speak English cannot do the rrr thing. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's just naturally how we do it. It's because English is literally the only language in the world that pronounces the R the way it's pronounced. The way they pronounce it, right? Nobody in the world pronounces the R like that, like no one does that. Also, hi Yusuf, how's your day been? How you doing? We're talking right now. We're talking about languages and doing pure fiction and failing at pure fiction because I'm pretty weak, so I can't do much. But how's your day been? Glad to have you. Do you happen to play Star Rail and do you understand what we're dealing with here? Oh, hey, okay, hold on. If I clear this stage with 3 stars, I actually get the previous ones. Even if I didn't beat it with 3 stars in here. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear. Okay, so fuck it. We ball. Let's try to do this one. And we'll go with oh, wait, hold on. I have a silly idea. I have a very silly idea that might not work, but you know what? That's funny. How about this one? Oh, Oh, this is the one that people complain about. Oh god. Okay, maybe this won't be good. But you know what? I'll give it my all. You've been playing for 4 months? Oh, that's not that much. That's not that... Well, I mean, it is a lot. But I've been playing since launch. So, by default, I have been playing for more. But who do you play with? Like, who up the... Bleh. Who are some of your mains? Who do you like to play with the most in these games? Because if you've been playing for 4 months, I take it you're not entirely in the end game yet. And you're like, you know, just recently starting out. You're a launch newbie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I still feel like a noob even though I've been playing this game for like a year. It's better than Honkai Impact. Because if you start to play Honkai Impact, you really only become an actual seasoned veteran at the game after you've been playing for like 2-3 years. That's like legit the truth. Okay, so for the funny thing that I said that I wanted to do actually was using Himeko, Acheron, Fushuan for the, you know, for the sustain, and not Silverwolf. Pela. Where's Pela? This is a silly team that doesn't particularly make a lot of sense, but you know, that's it. Now I just finished the story. Are you one of those story players that doesn't particularly focus too much on like the competitive, not competitive, but like these kinds of game modes with like pure fiction and stuff? Because if so, I respect it, because I'm kind of like that too, where I'm mainly in it for the story, but these things give crystals and jades or whatever the fuck they're called, and I want to get characters, and so I try to do them as much as I can. But I don't like lose myself over the fact that I can't do it. I won't kill myself over anything like this. It's not new round. Dolina. Also, hi, how you doing? This is the newest pure fiction, yes. This is the newest pure fiction that literally came out today, I think. So you are correct in saying that this is a new round. What did I want to do here actually? Oh, right. There's also some enemies with wind weakness. So you know what? I'm gonna put Sampo up front. I'm gonna put Kafka. This is just gonna be the same setup. You and you. We'll see how we do with this one. First off, we need something here. Whimsically, no longer requires accumulated damage from follow-up attacks instead of the effects every time an ally launches 3 follow-up attacks. Oh wait, we can put that one on the first one. Yeah, we can put this one here. We can put that one there. Not even gonna read the other ones. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read the other ones. Regenerates energy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use this one because this one doesn't have follow-up attacks. Or rather, Kafka's the only one that does follow-up attacks. You'll be the first 2 levels in pure fiction. Yeah, that's usually what I aim for at this stage right now, because with level 70 characters, that's pretty much about as much as I could do. Extrapolation is really good. It sounds like it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how we deal with this, because I'm scared. I can't tell if I'm gonna be doing good with these setups and whatnot. But we'll try our best. Oh. Already like cleared 1 wave of enemies. So I think that's nice. I was about to say I suppose. I need to get better at that. I don't want to repeat myself that much. Can I tell my aventuring build? Go right ahead, but do know that I'm not the best at, like, you know, rating builds and stuff. You can share your UID in the chat, and I could check out your build with some things and be like, oh yeah, no, I get it. I am somewhat familiar with how to build aventuring though, kind of. Not really, actually. No, I'm not. I don't exactly know what kinds of builds he's going for, but I could like source it with Pride One, which is my trusted source of you know, builds. And like comparing your build to what the guide says, I could tell you how you could improve it, I suppose. Oh, I said it again, dang it. Do we want a skill or an attack? No, what? We're just doing a skill. Hey, there you go. Look at that. We triggered the thing. Has 4,000 defense, 20 crit base, 123. Is that good? That sounds good. I've heard, if I recall correctly, Aventurine wants to have 4,000 defense. So based on the numbers you're telling me there, yeah, that's good. I really want Aventuring, but Firefly is a must-have. I feel you. So go for what your heart desires. Don't think too much about the meta and stuff. Just think about who you would like to play. If Aventuring calls to you more than Firefly, then pull for Aventuring. That's fine. If Firefly calls to you more than Aventuring, then skip Aventuring. If you really want Aventuring, then you could always just wait for a rerun. Every character is gonna have a rerun at some point, unless they're cursed, like Shenhe in Genshin. Poor Shenhe has not had a rerun in ages. She's been stuck in jail. Who do we want to do? None of these are gonna... Okay, we're doing that. Doing that because then we can do this, and that triggers a follow-up attack. It did not trigger the follow-up attack, but we can do this. I'm gonna say for Firefly. Yeah, Firefly seems like a cool character, actually. You know what? That's the thing about it. I also kind of would like to have Firefly. But I don't know, because you know who else is like running? I think it's literally alongside. Yeah, exactly. It's Topaz. I really want Topaz. Topaz was like my other character that outside of oh my god, Himeko. Himeko's ripping ass. Holy crap. Topaz was like the other character outside of like the Honkai Impact 3rd variants that I've always really wanted to get. But there were other characters that had priority for me. But now I have every character that I ever wanted with this game. So at this point I'm like, I don't know what to do with my my Jades anymore. Need to trigger follow-up attack. There we go. I got 30k points on this one. Holy crap, hold on. I might be doing pretty well. Maybe, I don't know. We need to reset this. And then oh god, I really need to pee. I should have gone to take a piss before starting this, but now I'm too invested into this and I need to finish it. I'm too locked in. There we go. There we go. Yes, the follow-up attack, do that. That explodes things. And then run, man, run. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying real hard. What was it? I think I remember hearing somewhere that you make the best decisions when you're trying to beat. Oh my god, I beat it. I did it. Okay. Before we go into the next one. Okay, no, don't terminate the thing. Before we go into the next fight, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I had to go to the other edge of my house because we have two bathrooms, and the one that's like the main bathroom was occupied. So I had to go to the storehouse bathroom, which sucks dick. It's a very ugly bathroom, but it is a bathroom, and I couldn't hold it in any longer. That's another thing that I don't understand how streamers do. I take regular breaks to go to the bathroom because I'm always trying to keep myself hydrated in my streams because I'm speaking that much. And I don't want to hurt my throat, right? But because I'm drinking too much water to stay hydrated, that makes me want to pee. That makes me want to be real bad. I don't know how streamers drink a lot of water, presumably. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how much water streamers typically drink, but I really like water, so I end up drinking a lot of it. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's see what we do, how we deal with these. With this goddamn dinosaur. I don't even know if I've ever fought this guy before. We'll see how we do. Ooh, we can break your weakness. That's nice. And then none of you have the wind weakness, but I could apply damage over time to you. I can do this. Oh, freak! That reduces the energy. Shoot, I forgot about that. Yes. This is fine. Because then I can do this. And I can do this. I don't know how well I'm going to do with this one. My Kafka isn't particularly strong. My Kafka is just alright. Question. Can I think I was toying around with Serval's set, like relic set at some point yesterday. I don't remember how. Oh, I don't remember what set I ended up giving her. It might be she might be running an incomplete set. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, don't put up a fucking barrier, for crying out loud. I hate that fucker. I hate that fucker so much. And I hate that that barrier is impenetrable, even with the fucking strongest ults. It's like in Genshin, where you have the enemies that have like a shield and they can stop a fucking strike from the goddamn Archon. She's on 4-piece Pioneer. She should be. The thing is that I used to run her with like the break effect set, because that's typically what was like used on her, like during like launch and stuff. And then the Pioneer set came out, and then it's like, oh no, Pioneer is like the best set for her. And then I never changed it until yesterday. I was looking around some of my artifacts, seeing if I had something good to give her, and I had some that were decent. So there's that. But I'm pretty sure I didn't manage to like finish her build, you know? So she might have some relics that aren't fully leveled yet. Which, whoops. Second part of the set was working. Ah, you realized that? Ah, see, I couldn't even realize. I'm very small-brained. Very small-brained. I don't typically understand what like set effects do and how to notice that they've been working. I don't know that kind of stuff. It's because it's too complicated for me. Do I want to restore? No, I don't. We can live. We can live through it. I think. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucked. I think I'm going to be able to get only like the same amount of... Oh, Jesus. There we go. See, it's all good. We're all good. That's okay. Yeah, no. I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. Lord knows I need it. I haven't noticed myself for some time. I've never noticed. I know that it's these things that I should pay attention to, right? And I can always check this to see what kinds of like, you know, effects are in play, which is super cool. But I tend to forget, or either just straight up not understand the effects. Hold on, can I? Oh, that doesn't give me... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're done. That's it. That's as much as I can get. I can do pretty well on the first one, but then the second one, that's a bit too difficult already. So we'll just do this one again. Well, not this one again. We'll do the first one. With what team? We'll do the Acheron team, but we'll do the proper Acheron team. So Pela goes first, and then Silverwolf then. And then this, literally the same team. Okay. For this one, we'll be good. At the very least, some Jades, I suppose. Oh, I said it again. I swear I do not realize when I say it. It's super funny to me. At some point, I realized I say I suppose a lot. And since I realized, I cannot stop myself from realizing that I just said it. Which is why I was thinking that if I do a stream where I drink every time I say it, that would just end up killing me. Nobody wants that. Or actually, hold on. There might be some people that would like watch that stuff. But not me though. I'm not keen on watching people die. I'm keen on watching people die inside. There's a subreddit for that. It's like really funny. I suppose I'm saying I suppose a lot. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I think I literally said that before. It's a side effect of me trying to like fill the dead air on a stream. Because if there's one thing I hate on a stream, be it my own or someone else's, is when there's silence. If there's silence, I don't like it. I'd rather it not be silenced. And so I guess I can only see I said I think, but essentially it's the same thing as saying I suppose. But yeah, it's me trying to fill in the blank of the silence of the stream, and my brain can only think of I suppose. Forgot that subreddit again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I cannot be stopped. And more than likely I will never be stopped. Which is fine. You know what? I'm willing to live with it. Everyone has their language quirks, and I'm okay with mine being I say I suppose a lot. I don't even know where I got it from. Oh, you know what? Doesn't like Beatrice from ReZero say it a lot? Doesn't she end every sentence with I suppose? Relatable? Yeah. I'm pretty sure she ends every sentence with I suppose. But it's endearing with her because she's cute. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone with the... Oh, I realized just now I realized that I didn't change the buffs for the teams. So I don't know if I'm taking much advantage of it. That's fine. The fact that these are lower levels should... I think they should... It should be good. If not, we'll see. I'm pretty sure Bea ended up every sentence with I suppose. Or rather, she ended every sentence with like Kashira, which I think means I suppose. Don't quote me on that. I'm not good with the language. I have the same problem with the word koroche, which translates as for short. Ah, yeah. I feel ya. Now, I'm in the process of trying to write my thesis, or our thesis with my partner, because I have a partner. It's not exactly a thesis, but it's easier to call it a thesis. Because it's essentially a thesis, not technically one, but it functions as a thesis. It's a thesis-like document. And with these kinds of things, you have to like be very careful with the words you use. You can't repeat yourself a lot, and you have to like actually write the whole text. You can't just paraphrase from other sources. You can't just paraphrase. You have to like explain stuff with your own words, which makes writing the whole thesis very annoying. And so we're in the process of trying to write the proposal for it. We've written the whole thing. We sent it off for it to be, you know, checked. And if it is good enough, then we can, like, you know, format it properly, and then we can actually get started on working on it. But we've been throughout the whole writing of just the proposal, mind you, just the proposal. We've run into the issue where we don't know how to explain some things because we lack the words for it. Oh God. Oh right, it was just the first half. Okay, that's fine. We got 35k points. Can I get 60k with this one? Oh lordy. Oh no. Can I not even do floor 1? That would be embarrassing. That's cool. It is cool. I'm very excited. We've been trying to get that thesis up and running since the last fucking 2 years, and finally we've been given an okay to, like, you know, go along with this thing. Oh, I don't have my thing yet. Because we've had like different thesis ideas before. But the teachers were like, no, that's not enough. Or we ourselves would like do some research and realize, no, this has been done before. We can't really do that as a final project because it doesn't make sense. You can't reinvent the wheel. And so we've had a lot of those kinds of situations. And finally, we stumbled upon one idea specifically that hasn't been exactly done before. And that is somewhat novel enough for like the university to be like, oh yeah, no, what? That's actually pretty cool. So we're trying to get that up and running. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, you can call me an engineer, which will be cool. And also feel weird because I don't feel like I'm close to being an engineer. Technically speaking, I will have a piece of paper. Eventually, I will have a piece of paper that tells me that I'm an engineer, and it won't feel real because I won't feel like an engineer. Like you hear the word, you hear the word engineer, and you think of, oh god, that guy must be very, very smart. Meet the engineer, yeah. How did he say? What was the thing that he said on that video? Mr. White, yes. Engineer White. It's like how you know lawyers want people to call them doctors. But yeah, it won't feel like once I actually finish the thing and I actually graduate and they give me the freaking degree and I'm like, oh god, I am an engineer. I won't feel like one. Because essentially the only thing that's like preventing me from being an engineer is the fact that I haven't finished the thesis. That's literally like the one. There's like other smaller things that I haven't done quite yet, but that's fine. In terms of like knowledge, technically speaking, I have everything I need to be an engineer. But with the software industry and all that, just the IT industry being so large and it being so ever changing and whatnot, I never feel like I have the knowledge to be an engineer. Like I see some of my teachers, and some of my teachers were have always been really smart, and they know a lot of stuff, and they're really good at what they do. And I'm like, I could never be that. And you're telling me that somewhat soon I will have the same like degree as them. That doesn't feel correct to me. It's a little bit. I won't say it again. It's a little bit of imposter syndrome, isn't it? Because you feel like you don't have the qualifications for something that you absolutely do have the qualifications. This got deep. It's got very deep for a Star Rail stream. That's fine, you know. I like it when we go into like these kinds of topics because it keeps me occupied. It keeps me speaking. It keeps me on my toes. But yeah, someday I'll be an engineer. And that'll be fun. Technically speaking, I could go even further. Every second a specialist like that. Oh, okay. So it's not just an engineer thing, is that what you're saying? Walton, we need to cook. What was Walter? I've never seen, actually no, I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes of Breaking Bad. Wasn't he a chemistry teacher? Oh, I got 60k points. I got 70k points. That works for me. 5 stars is all I ever need. Like once I get more stuff, I want to be able to at least get like, I don't know, 9 stars. He was a chemistry teacher. Ah, there you go. Because I want to get all of these. I want to get these things because I want to use them in some shop or something. But I can never do it because you need to clear at least stage 3. I feel like I could, if my characters were good enough and at the correct level, I feel like I could do 3 of this. But as it stands, I can't. What else is there in the end game department? End game game modes. Did I do Forgotten Hall? Did I do a little bit of Forgotten Hall at least? I think I did. Wait, 3 out of 12? Oh, yeah, I did this. This is already beyond my... Yeah, this is way beyond my pay grade. Maybe not way beyond my pay grade, but it's beyond my pay grade for sure. So what do we do now? Hi, Huo Huo. Huo Huo do be chillin'. What music did I put? Did I change the music here? Oh my god, I did put the Firefly track in here. Simulator Universe? Oh yeah, we can do some Simulator Universe runs. Yes, we should do Simulator Universe runs because I haven't even like spent I haven't even spent all the thingies. We can do 2. We can just like knock out Simulator Universe for now. What do we want? I need to do... How many... What do we want? I think... Okay, you know what? I think we're going to do 1 run of this one and then the other run of this one. Just for the heck of it, I suppose. I said it again. Curse me and my verbal thingies. That's fine. Okay, so what we got to do now, though, is we got to bring Acheron, because otherwise we will be here for a long time. But if not, if we do bring Acheron, we can go through this way quicker. Acheron is literally the single best pull I've ever done in this account, and I will never regret it. First off, because it's a May variant, and I love that. But also because she lets me do this. Okay. With her, we want... Oh no, for this particular run, we want Hunt and Nihility thingies. This could be good for Kafka herself, I suppose. I did it again. Y'all need to stop me when I say I suppose. We can get an I suppose counter on the screen. But we can't like retroactively update it because when I saw background I was like skip. Wow. That's very determined. I admire that. I couldn't. You see, as a Honkai Impact 3rd player, I've been playing Honkai Impact 3rd since 2021, I want to say, or 2022 something. No, it's pretty sure it was 2021. End of 2021, around that. I've gotten really into it. And that means that this being a Honkai game, I want every single character from Honkai Impact that's like an alternate version of them. I want them in this game. Oh, you got her? Wait, you decided to skip her, but then you randomly pulled on the banner and you got her anyways? You lost your pity? Ah, shit. But hey, now you have Acheron. Acheron's pretty good. It's one of the best units in the game right now. You lost your pity? Ah, okay, then that sucks. It's why I've learned my lesson not to pull for 4-star characters. Like if, for example, if I really wanted Gallagher, I wouldn't have pulled for... Oh, I couldn't... Oh, whatever. Like, okay, let me try it. Let me... I'll take this one just because it's a hunt one, but fuck it. By the way, I should have gotten the Hility for this one. I am just realizing that I should have gotten the Hility for this one because the final boss is the child. Not even mad anymore. She is really good. See, I feel like even losing your pity to Acheron is like a good thing because Acheron is a really good character. But if you really don't like Acheron, then that sucks. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something and I forgot. Oh no, my ADHD, my undiagnosed ADHD kicked in and I... Oh yeah, I was telling the story of how I don't pull for 4 stars because in Genshin, I wanted to get Chevreuse because Chevreuse looks awesome. And I ended up doing a bunch of pulls in that one banner, she was in. And what ended up happening is that I lost... I didn't lose 50-50 actually. I won 50-50. I won 50-50 on a pity that... I won a 50-50 that came early and I got a Raiden constellation that I never wanted. I never wanted Raiden. I never wanted I never wanted another Raiden. I already had Raiden. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm one step closer to having a super hyper carry Raiden now, I guess. Not in my plan, but maybe if one day she gets another rerun and I have just a stupid amount of Primo Gems that I really legit do not know what to do, I might go for C2 just because it would make her super strong. Why the heck not, I think, right? She lets me do 36 in the MOC. Damn. There you go. That's how good she is. Sure. But yeah, ever since that, and also I never got, mind you, I never got, I see how I wanted to get Chevreuse? Well, I never got Chevreuse. I pulled all those times in that banner and I never got a single Chevreuse, and I got an early Raiden, which I lost. I won 50-50 on. So there you go. That might have completely fucked. Do you have an image chart for me to use so I can remember? So quartz? Oh, no, I don't. I don't know if such a thing exists. I know how to form like basic quartz, because basic quartz is really easy to come up with. So it's like put your first finger. Quartz are composed of 3 or more quartz. So basic quartz are just going to be three notes. Wait, let me rephrase that. Chords are composed of 3 different notes. So if you put your finger in one note and then count one key, including black keys, so you count one key and then another key, and then another key, that's the second note of the chord. And then you do the same thing and you skip two other keys, and then you get the third chord. So you essentially made a chord. Let me see if I can hold on. This has become a music theory stream now. Hold on. Here. This is we're busting out MS Paint. We're busting out MS Paint. Hold on. We're busting out MS Paint. Give me 1 second. My 4-star curse is related with Shrey. You really want her? Ah, I feel you. Well, on the flip side of my bad luck with Chevreuse, I got really lucky and I pulled one time on like the one banner Shrey was in and I got her. There's also that one time I made a short about it where I got my C6 Farzan. I did 1 10 pull and I got them and I got her. So yeah, sometimes I'm pretty lucky, but most of the time I'm pretty unlucky with 5 stars. Okay, here's the thing. Here's how basic chords work. So you have this is C, right? This is C. This is C, D, E, F, G, B, and no, A and B, sorry. This is A, and this is B. I think, right? That's how it is. So if you want to make a C major chord, you have to put your finger on the C key. You have to skip one, skip another, and then you go E, and you press E. And then you do the same thing. You count one here, and then you count another here, and then you press this key. Ta-da! Now you have a C major chord. That's all wrong. I mean, the names of the notes might be wrong. The keys are not on the right. Oh yeah, that is completely wrong, used. You are correct. You are correct in assuming that this is all wrong because I didn't realize where the keys were. Hold on. We're busting out MS Paint on this one, right? Okay, so this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F, C, D, E, F, G, this is B, this is A. There we go. There we go. I am visually impaired. Okay, so if you want to make a C major chord, it's just these three notes. It's C, E, and G. The reason why is because you jump one key, you jump another key, and then you click this one. And then you jump one key, you jump another key, and then you click this one. That's how all chords work. That's how all major chords do. You do 2 steps in between each chord, or 2 half steps, or rather, the correct word is one whole step in between each note. But essentially, you're doing 2 half steps because a half step above C would be C sharp. And then a half step above C sharp would be D. And then another half step and you get E. So you do 1 whole step and you get all the way to E. So that's how it works. That's how you make chords. Essentially, in the white keys is really easy because if you press literally if you skip 1 white note in between each note that you press, you're making a chord. So for every white note, this works the same. If you press this one, and this one, that's a chord. If you press this one, and this one, that's a chord. With the white keys, it's really easy to make major chords. Actually, they won't always be major chords, but it's really easy to make chords. Because the difference between major and minor chords is that instead of skipping 1 whole step, you skip like 1.5 or a half. The difference between a major and minor chord is that instead of pressing like C minor, instead of pressing E, you press E sharp, which is this. It's not E sharp, E flat. Sorry. You press this one because you lower it 1 half step. This is me. This is this is my terrible way of explaining chords. But it's kind of how it works. Hold on, let me see if I don't want to open FL Studio right now because that'll be annoying. New game mode in Honkai Star is looking awesome. Yeah, it's all about playing the piano and learning how to do chords. What's virtual piano? How? Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect because it seems like it's a good virtual piano. Hold on. It really helped out. I'm glad it helped out because I feel like if someone gave me that explanation, I wouldn't have gotten it. But okay, here. Let's look at this virtual piano. Can we zoom in a little bit? We can zoom in that much. So okay, you have C. Can I hide the? Okay, it doesn't matter. You have C. That's not C. Again, I did the same thing. Okay, this is C. This is C. You skip 1. What the fuck? Okay. I'm very confused with how this piano works. This is a chord. That's it. But see, if you skip 1 white note, if you skip 1 white note, you do this, you skip this one and you go to this one. And then from this one, you skip this one and you go to this one and you had a C major chord. And then if you do the same thing, but you move the whole thing once, that's another chord. And you do this. Okay, the keyboard doesn't work like that. This is a major chord. This is a major chord. This is a major chord. Major chord. Major chord. Major chord. And if you want to get fancy and you do this and you do U, well, not U. If you do this, this is what's called a 7th. This is called a 7th chord. And if you do this, That's a ninth. Does that make sense? Then you can get more crazy with it. Sorta. What is this? Why is... What the heck is this layout for the chords? This makes no sense to me. What I'm saying is you should look up some other... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna recommend you a video. I'm gonna recommend you a video that is super helpful. It's super helpful to learn the basics, the very basics of it's in QWERTY. Yeah, it's in QWERTY, but there's like a better way to like do the keyboard to like music notes. There's better ways to do it. FL does it different, which is why I was all getting tripped up. That's all. Andrew Huang. I love Andrew Huang. If you've been on one of my streams, you probably know this guy because I mentioned him quite a bit. But he has a video. Hey, it's Andrew Huang. Yeah. Hi, Andrew. He has a video called Learn Music Theory in Half an Hour. This guy right here.
Just a little bit of context for this video. It is a complete walkthrough of the basics of music theory in half an hour.
There you go. See?
Are some exercises that you can do that will help you internalize these concepts, because once they're in here, once they're natural to how you operate, it's like a superpower. You'll be able to come up with more ideas. You'll be able to work faster. The things that are in your head, you'll just be able to do. It's magic.
Exactly. See, it's magic. Okay, we stopped in a very unflattering frame of Andrew, which is funny, but it's true. This video, I when it came out, I already knew a lot of the stuff that he was explaining. I'm gonna be real, but I have it in good faith that this is a video that really works, that really can help you drill in the basics of music theory. Because I sent it to a friend once that he was also interested to learning, you know, music theory, and I sent this video to him, and he was like, he came to me later, he was like, yeah, no, that video really helped me. I like. What little I know of music theory, I know thanks to that video. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, recommend this video. He also has a whole music making course over on like another platform that I always was interested in, like, you know, trying out, but it's very expensive. But oh well. But yeah, I recommend this video. Just look up Andrew Huang music theory and you'll get it, and you'll learn a lot of the things, and you'll learn how chords work explained by a guy that does a way better job at explaining chords than me. Don't worry about it. I'm excited to see what you come up with in your musical endeavors. What were we doing, by the way? We were playing Star Rail, right? We were playing this. Was some dubbed HSR trails from Russian guys. I really like them. There's a lot of Russian dubs of stuff, isn't there? Most Russian dubs are kind of bad. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of Russian dubs. I don't know what it is. I remember there being oh god, 4 cycles. I remember there being like a whole channel dedicated to making fan dubs of Trash Taste, you know, the podcast. Like there was a whole Russian Trash Taste dubs channel. And they did a fuck ton of those. So I think the fact that a lot of Russian dubs are bad is by virtue of the fact that there's a lot of Russian dubs. Like you don't usually see Spanish fan dubs all the time. We were learning music. This is damn this HSR. Here's the thing. I don't know if I could do much more like music theory learning, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know much about it either. I know chords and like the basics of how they function. I know keys or like scales and the basics of how they function. And I know what notes go together and like how melodies kind of work. So I can kind of make my own melodies and my own chords and stuff somewhat. Chords I'm not really great at. I'm way better at the melody making. But yeah, Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the music that you hear from me is because I wing it. I try a lot. If you've seen some of my music making streams, you've seen like the method by which I make my stuff. I literally just like play with keys until I come up with something that sounds good. Music theory, what little I know of it, has helped me realize what sounds good and what doesn't. Which is why I think it's an invaluable tool for anyone that's trying to learn music. Even if you only end up learning a little bit of it, it'll help you. Which is why that 30-minute video is really good. Because it teaches the basics of the basics, and that alone is enough to, you know, level up your understanding of music. And so I highly encourage you to watch it if you're interested in making music. When I talking about bad dubs, I was talking about official ones. Oh, I can see that. I can believe that, yes. A lot of official dubs tend to be not the best, I will admit. That also happens in Spanish, yeah. That also happens in Spanish. It's a little bit of an acquired taste too. I feel like once you're used to like hearing stuff in the original language, it feels weird to go into like a dub of it, because it's like this doesn't sound natural, and a lot of dubs end up suffering from that. Because I remember in like anime dubs, I remember them like going really into the idea of translating absolutely everything, even like the gasps and stuff. I don't know if this... Oh, come on, don't do it again to her. I don't remember if... I don't know if English dubs do the same thing for like anime and stuff, but... what did I want to say? I got lost. Oh yeah, no, they translate... They dub absolutely everything, even the gasps and stuff. Like the... They do that a lot, and that sucks dick. I hate it. That one clip from Speed Race. He's going over that cliff. Yeah, that one's good. There's also that one, like, I think it was like the Kimba the White Lion dub. That's notoriously bad. It's like, he's biting me. He's biting my finger. Oh no, he's biting me. Or something like that. Yeah. Bad dubs transcend all languages, really. Oh, there's also the Devilman dub. The Devilman dub I remember being really funny with what they do with it. And then there's the legendary Ghost Stories dub. The Ghost Stories dub is unironically good though. Like unironically really good. Oh, I forgot I have Luocha now, which means that the fight against the child will be way easier now, because I have something to counter every single weakness that he has. But the Ghost Stories dub is great because the Ghost Stories dub was purposefully made to be the way it was, because they didn't give them like, they gave them complete freedom over what they wanted to do with the script. Or rather, I think they didn't even like give them a script. So everything you hear in the Ghost Stories dub is just a completely improvised like bullshit that the voice actors thought of doing. Remember, Naruto dub was translated by some post-prison guy. What the heck? How does that even make any sense? What the fuck? That sounds crazy. It was an abridged... Yeah, it was sort of it was basically an official abridged version of Ghost Stories. Because the show didn't do well in Japan. The show didn't really do well in Japan, which meant that... which one do I get? Let's get Remembrance. Sure, why the fuck not? None of those were particularly useful for me anyways. The show didn't do well in Japan, which meant that... whoever licensed it, or they licensed it out to the West in the hopes of making at least some money, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. And they were like, this show sucked, basically, so do whatever the fuck you want with it. And they did. They came up with the most insane official dub of all time. There's like some things that I do not want to repeat that are said in the dub because oh my god, they're too much for this PG-13 stream. Also, hi Cookie, how you doing? How's your day been? Glad to see you around. We're just chilling, doing simulated universe, talking about random stuff. Is there random stuff? Is there a random topic that you want to talk about? You can throw in whatever. Oh hey, sure. You know what? I got a 3-star out of it. You know what? That's fine. Russia in the early 90s, 2000 was a bad and dangerous place, and that was almost the best, I think. Oh wow. Well, yeah, I can imagine that actually. Do you want any new characters? Nah, we're pretty good. We're pretty much good. We're pretty much set. Isn't this the? Yeah, it is the last one. Okay, let's do that. Sure. Why not? Okay. So now we will do the proper team that I always meant to do. Why is it in that order? It's supposed to be Sampo, Kafka, not Fushun. There you go. This is the team. This is the team that will annihilate the child. Because we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this. You're good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. And then we can just like rip ass through all of the weaknesses. Now there's not gonna be a single sword of his that does not get hit by my weakness, because before Luocha I had to do this fight with Fushun, which was my only sustain at the time. And now now that I got Luocha, I have a sustain that's also imaginary and it can do a lot of damage. Nah, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he can hit every single target. And because he hits every single target, that means that even if there's like one random sword of his that he throws up later down the line, there won't be a single sword that I couldn't hit because I didn't have... What am I trying to say with all this? I'm trying to say that at some point here, he'll do it now. See, these 4 swords all have like a mystery weakness that we don't know of. And the truth about these swords is that they're either lightning, wind, or imaginary. Only one of those. Which means that, well, there's 4, so there's going to be one weakness that gets repeated. So what used to happen before is that I didn't have any imaginary weakness, any imaginary character to hit the ones that had imaginary weakness. So I had to, like, you know, rely on using using other characters and just, like, you know, slowly whittle down the enemy, slowly whittle down the health. See, there you go. That these 2 have wind weakness, which means that this one right here has an imaginary weakness. And that one I couldn't hit before because I didn't have any imaginary character, but now I do. These times everyone was ruled by post-prisoners. A lot of people in BA and VF have been guilty. That's fucked up. Jesus Christ, that sounds nuts. But you know what? It sounds like Russia, alright? Yeah, I had to do that stuff. I had to just, like, you know, deal with it. Not that it was ever a problem, because the child is very easy. So I can just easily bully this guy without much of a hassle. But it's nice to not have to deal with one of the swords not being able to have their weakness broken because I don't have the character. One of these... None of these have lightning weakness, that's true. But they might have... Yeah, it had a lot. Okay. That probably means that one of the edge ones has a... Oh, no worries. We can hit all of them and we can find which one has an imaginary weakness. If not both. They both had imaginary weaknesses. I can do that. No hard feelings? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you know, like the... you know the memes like in Russia... What is it? In Russia, blank does you or something like that. That's like most of my experience with Russia on the internet. That and like dash cam videos. You guys really like the dash cam videos with like the on the road and stuff like that. The wildest ones always come from Russia. I don't know why. Also heavy from Team Fortress 2. That's like my other experience with Russia. Technically speaking, I actually have met a Russian person before. But I never really spoke with them about Russia. I just knew they were Russian. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Give me... What's 40 minus 14? 40 minus 14 would be 6 more and we get to 20, so 26. There we go. Ta-da! I didn't get anything good. Oh, wait, what the... Whoa, what the fuck? Is this good? Exactly why no hard feelings? Yeah. Well, you probably know more than anyone here, huh? This feels like it's good, but it like in the wrong set. Because I have no idea who uses this. Wait, hold on. I might know who uses this. Lock it. Ain't this good for like my Silver Wolf, who I run with Monoquantum? You're just reading chat while watching? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I don't mind it. I appreciate the lurking, as they say. Sparkle DPS. Nah, that'd be crazy. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more run of Simulator Universe, and I think we're gonna call it there. But first, let me check. It's like, what? Exactly what stats am I looking for my Silver Wolf? Because my Silver Wolf is... Yeah, it's running this one. So we do want a quantum damage boost. Okay, let me see. It does seem good for her, doesn't it? Right? But I want to see like the substats. Silver Wolf. Pride When, tell me what kind of substats should I be looking for with her. Do I want crit on her? She wants effect hit rate, speed, HP, defense. She doesn't particularly want crit, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So you know what? It's probably not better for her. Does Sparkle want quantum? No, Sparkle wants something that's defensive. Yes, that is true. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone that uses that. Oh, wait, no, you know what? How good is it for... How good would it be for... What am I looking at? What am I thinking of? How good are we? I don't... No. Apparently Sele doesn't want that either. Even in Monoquantum teams, maybe. Yeah, she prefers Rutland Arena or Firmament Frontline, which I do have a bunch of too. I don't know what to think. I think we're just gonna stick with what we have. I have no clue what Honkai Star Rail is, but the stream is entertaining. That is my objective. That is my true objective with my streams, because I mostly stream these two games, right? It's mostly Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, and I know that not everybody knows those games, but I hope that my streams are entertaining enough, even for those that don't know what those games are. Because you'll see that I spend a lot of time talking about whatever the fuck. We were just trying to explain chords to Squeegee here. That has absolutely nothing to do with Star Rail. So we might be playing Star Rail, but we do a lot of things that have nothing to do with Star Rail. Think of Star Rail as just the backdrop of the stream. Unless it's like a story stream. Like if I'm playing an actual quest, or something, then yes, the focus will be on the game because, well, shit, I'm playing the game. But in general, I try to make it entertaining for anyone that like wants to watch. They're entertaining. I love it. I'm glad to hear. Spanish, Russian, and English person once met in... Yeah. I seem to have captivated a very international audience. Somehow. I don't know how, but it has happened. It has happened. And I appreciate it. It's the wonders of the internet. What did I want to do before going into the next run? Oh, right. I wanted to craft some of these. I absolutely do not have to, because I already have thousands of it. But you know what? We can always get more. Let's try to get more Omni synthesizers. Wait, no. I mean trick snacks. Because we can go to the grocery stand here. I like that and it's cool. Hell yeah. More. Let's go for international streams. Hell yeah. I'm also down. I'm also 100, 1,800 books. Yes. And that's not enough. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, so exactly how much I had? I had 1,800 books. Did I have 1,800 books? Is that enough? Is that enough for what I need to do? Probably. Hold on. I need to go to Star Rail Station to show you exactly just how much stuff I need to collect. Arlecchino's character design is amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. You can talk about stuff that isn't related to Star Rail. I do it myself, too. Okay, here's the thing. Actually, it's not enough. Or maybe it's enough if I convert the other books that I have. Regardless. This site, it's called HONKAI. It's called Star Rail Station, and it lets you put together an ascension planner. It tells you, okay, so I want to level up this character from this level to this level, and I want to level up these like traces and whatnot, and you can do that. And you can put them all together in one cool site, and it tells you and accumulates every single material that you need, and that's what I've been doing for all my characters. So this is how mine looks like. I need 39,742,350 credits, 2,346 books, and so on and so forth, because I want to level up Acheron from 70 to 80, her light come from 70 to 80, Seele from 70 to 80, and her light come from 70 to 80. Also these traces that I haven't, you know, that I haven't like cashed in yet. So yeah, I need a lot. Wait, what the? Why does Ratio need less credits than Kafka, and they're both at the same level and they're the same rarity? Oh, right, because talents. That probably makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah, this is everything I want to do. These are all the characters I want to level up, and their light cones, their respective light cones. Sweet Jesus, yes. And it's the reason why I haven't ascended I haven't like raised the world cap yet, or raised the world level, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's because I know that if I do it, my characters will become weaker than they are now. It's not that they will become weaker. It's just that the game will become harder, and getting the stuff that I want to level up the characters will become harder and more annoying. And I don't want that to happen. So I've been stuck at the level I'm at, in preparation for when I actually have enough of this to finally level up all my characters. So the objective is that I want to set the goal that today I'm gonna like raise the world level, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna level up every single thing that I have to level up. There you go. That is the plan. That is the whole plan, and it'll take a long time because we're still ways away from it, but we're closer than I thought we were. I think the one thing that I'm missing the most of is this, because apparently I have a lot of Nihility characters that I want to level up, and so I need a lot of Nihility materials. What part of your favorite characters' clothes you like from their design? Ooh, that is a very interesting question. I can't say I've ever thought about this. Let's look at some characters, shall we? Why the hell not? We don't have anything important to do. Okay, here's the thing. Acheron, I like Acheron. Oh wow, she looks at you. Holy shit, I never noticed that. I like Acheron a lot. But if I had to... Actually, you know what? No. Oh yeah, no, I do have a little thing I want to criticize of Acheron. What the fuck is this thing? What is she wearing underneath her booty shorts? What the fuck is this? What's this strap on? What is this? What is this? I know you said was my favorite part. Well, I can tell you for sure it's not this. I do like the things in her arms, because Raiden and Genshin also has something similar, and I love that. I love that shit. And then what else do we got? In Silverwolf, let's see. I like Silverwolf's jacket. Silverwolf's jacket is cool. A strap to her pants. It's like, it's her underwear, but it seems like a very uncomfortable piece of underwear. So yeah, there's that. What else do we have in other characters? Let's see. Nothing's oh, Pela's hat. Pela's hat. The only character I know from Honkai Star Rail is Herta. Yeah, for the Kudu Kudu. I don't blame you. Herta's cute too. I also like Herta's hat. I like hats. Let's see, what else do we have? How about Kafka? Kafka's entire design is perfect to me. There's nothing I would change about Kafka. You're gonna hear a bunch of noise right now, but I don't want to go to BRB anyways. You're gonna hear a big boop, a big honk, because it's my car. But oh well, it is what it is. I have zero bad things to say about Kafka's whole design. I think her design is goddamn perfect. But if I had to pick a favorite part of it, it would be the jacket that she has. I don't know. It's really cool. It's just really cool, that guy. It's just a really cool fucking jacket thing. What else do we have? Oh, in Himeko? Okay, this might be a bit of a hot take because not everyone likes the asymmetrical things that they do. But I love it. I, for one, love it in Himeko's design. Like this jacket cape thing that she has, that she only puts it in like one arm. I love that. I love that shit. Her right globe has a web in it. Oh yeah, this thing. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Well, her whole outfit is like littered with web designs. And it's super cool. 5EX icon or something? I don't know what you mean. I don't understand what that means. Okay. Let me go right ahead and do Simulator Universe. Jesus fucking Christ, someone tried to open my door. I hate it when they do that. That's doing his annoying things that I hate. But we'll have to live with it, I think, I guess. Fuck. Okay. We'll do one more run of this Simulator Universe with this. With this setup. This one's probably gonna take a little bit longer, but it's fine. This one we do want hunt. Where's my message about Kafka blocked? Ah, crap. YouTube's weird with certain messages. Remember that. I have no idea what causes YouTube to be like, oh yeah, no, that message is not good. But they do that sometimes, and it is very annoying. Because they think some things are just inappropriate and they just completely block it. I can't really do anything about it because like the automod is like activated by... Oh... You mean, oh, so instead of 5x, you mean sex? Is that what it is? Okay. I mean, Kafka is pretty sex. Let's not kid ourselves. What do we want? A relation could be interesting because we have... Black Swan. Black Swan is also pretty sex, but I don't know why. I feel like I wanted Black Swan's design to be, I don't know, a little bit more. I don't know why it is. She feels pretty plain. I don't know why she feels pretty plain. Also, I'm not moving. This is because I moved my microphone when my nephew did his thing. Give me 1 second. For crying out loud. There we go. Why am I not working? Oh, this one. I meant that one. There you go. There you go. I meant the symbol and... Oh, the sex symbol of Star Rail? You mean, is that what you mean? YouTube censored? Yeah, maybe YouTube doesn't like it when you say the word sex. Because, you know, PG-13. But there's like worst stuff on YouTube. You're talking about not moving? Yeah, that happens. That happens all the time because when the microphone like gets quote unquote disconnected, it just does that. I can't particularly just symbol without sex. Okay, sure. She is one of the more popular characters in the game, so I do understand. I know what's funny. I am once again really eager to take a piss, but I won't go until the end of the stream. It is stupid, yeah. YouTube do be like that. We're so close to the end of it. I just want to, you know, I just want to finish this and call it a day. I don't even have time for those shenanigans. Oh, I could have buffed background in that one. That's fine. Oh, by the way, not all of you were here when I first mentioned this, so not all of you will get this. But oh Christ! But a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while back, I sent in some auditions for a fan-dub project of the game Honkai Impact 3rd. Well, the deadline for that is tomorrow, and I've sent in all of my auditions, including some new things that I recorded rather literally today, because the plan for the fan-dub has changed. Because if you don't know Honkai Impact, the story is divided in two parts. Part 1 finished a while back, and right now what's happening in the game, like the new chapters that are coming out, they're chapters from Part 2. It's literally a new chapter in the whole story. And so, for whatever reason, they decided to start the fan-dub project with Part 2. And when I sent in my original editions, I just sent in voice lines for Part 1 characters, because there were the characters that I knew. That I already knew from before, because I've played throughout the entirety of Part 1. And that's it. You could audition for Part 1 characters or for Part 2 characters. It was whatever you wanted it. Because I hadn't played Part 2 yet, I wasn't sure if I could try out for someone in Part 2, because, well, shit, I was unfamiliar with the characters there. Until now, because eventually I ended up playing it and I realized that, oh shit, there's some characters that I could voice in here. But I was like, okay, it's fine. Part 2 will be way later down the line anyways. But I was wrong, because they changed plans, and now they're gonna start the fan-dub project with Part 2. Come here, you stupid son of a bitch. There we go. And so I contacted the people that were in charge of the whole fan-dub project, and they told me that I could send in some new voice lines for the new characters, and I did that. So yay! And because literally the deadline for the auditions was tomorrow, then soon enough we will see if I actually made the cut. I was playing Honkai 3rd on stream. I've done it once. I've toyed with the idea of doing it some more, but Honkai Impact 3rd is hard to, you know, it's hard to stream. Why do you do that? No. It's hard to stream because, I don't know, there's not a lot of things to do, and the things that are there for me to do are pretty intense or confusing for new players, I feel like. It's interesting that what they're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. Think about it like Genshin. When like the current story of Genshin ends, chances are they're gonna make like a new country or like a new world, and the game will continue with that story. That's probably what they're gonna do with Genshin, and that's what they're doing with Honkai. By the way, which one? What do you want? What do you want to say? Will you try ZZZ? I might do it. Actually, you know what? Whenever it comes out, I might try it out on stream once. But I don't see myself playing the whole game. Give me an Nihility Blessing, sure, why not? I don't see myself playing the game, like, fully once it comes out. Because I'm already juggling 3 different gacha games at the time. Hola, Nival. And so what's gonna happen is that I might try it out just for funsies, just to see what the heck it's about. Because I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty interesting. But Again, I'm already playing too many. I'm already playing too many gacha games, and I don't want to add another one to the whole roster. That's too much to me. I'm already suffering with like relics in Star Rail, artifacts in Genshin, you know, that kind of stuff. There's a ton of characters that come out on both games that I really want. Also, Honkai Impact 3rd. There's a lot of that happening. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to enjoy all 4 games at the same time. So I won't. But I might, you know, play a little bit of it on a stream because it sounds fun. I don't know. That could be an interesting stream to make eventually. But that's only when it comes out. I also didn't make it into the beta. So, whoops. There's a beta that's like running right now that I applied for and I didn't get in. So if I had gotten in, I would have probably streamed it. What I meant to do this. I meant to do that. And then there you go. Yeah, I've seen people play the game and it actually does look pretty fun. Pretty fun, albeit a bit complex. Like from what I've seen, the gameplay of it, I've seen it being compared to PGR, that other game. What's the name of it? Well, what's the Punishing Gray Raven? Because it's like way more action oriented. So in a sense, it's more similar to Honkai Impact 3rd than the other ones Hoyo made. But at the same time, it seems like, I don't know, more complex, more based upon like actual order of things to do with your characters. I don't know. It's hard to explain it. I play a lot of Roblox and would like to stalk Genshin, but then I would play too much Genshin and too much Roblox. You have to like, you know, pace yourself. You don't want to get too addicted to gacha games, so that to the point where you don't do anything else in your day other than playing gacha games. Because at that point it becomes unhealthy, right? So because it is unhealthy, you probably shouldn't do it. And I don't want to hit that point with my gacha games. I feel like I think I have a healthy relationship with the gacha games I do play. Which is to say, I don't spend that much time on them. I think overall, unless it's like a really busy part of like the patch cycle, like when it just comes out, there's like a lot of stuff to do. Like for example, in Genshin, there's a whole new area that I haven't explored much, but it's out there. And so I've been playing a little bit more Genshin than usual. But if that's not the case, then I typically log into Genshin for like 1 hour, maybe even less than that. So I still have a lot of free time to do other things that are like, you know, more important in my life, maybe schoolwork or I don't know, some YouTube work as well. But yeah, I think I have a pretty balanced, you know, relationship with my gacha games, and I would like to keep it that way. So outside of stream, I don't think I'm going to be adding ZZZ to my repertoire. What could potentially happen is that I play ZZZ exclusively for the story. Like whenever there's like new story things that come out in the game, maybe I play that. And I don't engage with absolutely anything about like the daily grind of the game, because that sounds like a nightmare to me. I don't want to deal with that. I already deal with it in Genshin and in Star Rail and in Honkai Impact. So I don't want to have another game where I have to keep up daily. But if the story interests me, I can see myself like logging in every now and then whenever there's a new update that drops. Because you can do that on Genshin. And you can do that on this game too. Hoyo games are really good at like letting you do that because the stories themselves aren't particularly interesting. Well, not interesting. They aren't particularly difficult. So you can play the whole game. So you can play the whole story without having to spend the whole time leveling up your characters and whatnot. So I can see myself doing that. But other than that, I probably won't play ZZZ at that level. You won't see me become a daily, well, not daily, but like you won't see me become a weekly ZZZ content creator unless I get really hooked on the game or something. I don't know. At which point I might actually drop one of the other gacha games I play. The only way I see myself playing ZZZ daily... Wait, how many... Oh, I'd rather not get rid of any of the 3-star ones. I don't want to deal with this. That's too annoying. We're right there at the end, right? We are. Okay, good. Good, because I really gotta pee, but I want to just finish the stream before doing it. I can't even like level up any of this thing. Let's level up this one. Sure, more skill points. I don't know if I completely needed that because I have Sparkle in my team, but that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just get done and dusted with this as quickly as we can. Okay, come on. Come on. This is a tough fight. It's a tough fight, but rather it's long. It's not yeah, that's the thing. It's not a tough fight, it's a long fight. But oh well. Oh god, I really have to pee. I really have to pee. I really have to pee. I really deep. I'm starting to say nonsensical stuff because of how much I want to pee. You do that. And then you do... Yeah, we do that. And then we get more skill points and whatnot. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm not thinking super hard about anything. Come on, go on already, mate. No! I refuse. This is probably bad for me, but I'm committed. I know that you'll wait, but it's more because I myself just want to get this over with. It's not a problem of, oh, I don't want to leave the chat alone or anything like that. No. I know that. I know that you got my back, but still. I can hold it in for a bit more. Don't worry about it. If this extends a bit too much, then I will go. But it's not doing it so far, so you know what? I can stay. I can stay for a little bit. Oh, come on, die! I believe we have to do it in this order that way, yes. That way, Sparkle and Fushuan are the ones that get captured instead of, you know, my DPSs. I can live with my sustains being the ones that get captured because I can free them easily, rather than my DPSs being the ones that get captured because they are harder to free with my 2 supports. This is all a very calculated fight. I know exactly how to deal with everything that happens in here, and it always goes the same way. We should free Fushuan first, because she's the shield, right? So she's a more important piece of the team than Sparkle, who is just a buffer. And then we can do this, and then we'll get Sparkle back. There you go. Oh, I should have done Sparkle ult first. God dang it. That's fine. That's fine. No biggie. I once held it in when I went to watch Suzume in the theaters. Last year, I think it was when it came out. I held it in for longer because I distinctly remember getting up from the theater, getting up from my seat once the credits started rolling, as soon as the credits started rolling, basically. And I legit remember my stomach or bladder hurting. And so far, that has not happened yet. So clearly, it's not as bad as that one time. I'm not saying it's healthy what I'm doing, but, you know, it's not as bad as that time. Because that time for sure was not healthy. See, right now I'm not even thinking of what I'm doing. I'm probably doing things wrong. That's fine. We're racing against the clock right now, and against my bladder. Just know that as soon as I'm done with this fight, I'm just gonna end stream almost immediately. I'm not even gonna make a long outro or anything like that. I'm just gonna be like, all right, that's it. That was a fun stream. Bye bye. I was thinking of raiding someone else, but you know what? Screw that. We don't need to raid anyone today. We've been raiding people left and right. We can do one stream where we don't necessarily raid someone. See, we're almost done with the fight already. So no big deal. No big deal. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. Yes, take my characters. Take my characters. I'm gonna be back on Wednesday and I'm gonna be playing Genshin on Wednesday. I have some things I want to say about Genshin because I've seen a lot of discourse and I want to throw my 2 cents in there. Oh, that was completely unnecessary. I'm an idiot. That's fine. We can do it. We deal with it. This boss isn't hard. It's just tricky. And even if you make some mistakes in the moves, you can still course correct. I didn't mean to do that. See, for example, that's something I can course correct. What the fuck does that mean? I don't remember him doing that before. Oh, he's gonna capture someone else now. Frick. And that one's gonna be Sparkle, I think, right? Sparkle is the one that's gonna be captured right now. Yeah, that's fine. No biggie. No biggie. We can deal with it. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't even know what to say anymore. I feel like I've been repeating myself for the past 10 minutes. It might be the bladder starting to, you know, give out. But I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't. If you gotta pee, just go pee. Don't be like the stupid streamer. I'm allowed to be the stupid because I'm a streamer. Oh, come on, die already. There we go. I do it for the content, but not everybody has to make content. And we get jack shit. Right? Yeah, we get jack shit. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, come on, come on. There's like, I want to claim the rewards at least. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. And with that hurt a bond, I can actually buy one of these. How many do I have? I have 8. Oh, if I had enough, I would do a 10 pull, and then I would end the stream. But I don't have enough, so that's it. That's it. This is the end of the stream. This is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for showing up. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be playing Genshin at like 3 p.m. in my time, which is GMT -3, and I'll be seeing you when I see you. Bye bye. Thank you for hanging out. Bye bye. I gotta go pee.